Hi, okay, so I'm back with more tips on how to heal your stress response and turn off the stress response, and tips and ways, that things that you can try to see if they work. And you have to do these kind of over and over. So in the last video I gave you the first 5 that I use, and 5 ways that you can try to calm that autonomic nervous system stress response. So tip number 6. This is called the King Kong banging. I call it the King Kong slapping, clapping response. So basically, I'm just gonna get up so you can see my whole core here. Actually move back. So what we wanna do is we wanna take our hands and we wanna start by beating our chest. Just on these like meridian points and these nerve endings here. We want to go down, we want to tap in between our chest, right down, okay, all the way up, all the way up, okay, and we want to do that several times. Then we can open our palms and we can do slapping. You can feel and hear this kind of vibrational, crazy sound, and we want to do it right down to our pelvic unit, right up into our mid-core section. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We want to wake up the body, and we want to get blood flow to these areas. And it's also very calming. The slapping and clapping and hitting and banging are things that have been used to calm. As long as they're in a pattern and a rhythm and they're not too hard, then they're actually very calming. For babies, you would even go like this on their back, very, very gently. It's that gentle pat, 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 right? Like this on their back. You wouldn't do it this hard, but this is a very calming motion to a baby, even a little bit gentler on their back, over and over. It's just a very calming way that you can try your nervous system, and it actually like activates the nervous system, but the rhythm calms it. So I call that the King Kong, or the slapping clapping, and that's one technique that you can try. Okay, so give that one a good try several times. Okay, the next one is to take a hot steaming bath or shower. When I was at my worst, I probably took 10 showers a day. Why? I don't even know. It just dawned on me I need to get in the shower. But now that I've come to look back on it, I can see clearly that I was trying to calm down my autonomic nervous system response, and the hot and the heat definitely are calming. They allow you to be calm and slow down your response. Like a cold shower will speed up your response and give you more energy, but heat relaxes you and slows things down. So if you can get into a bath with just some baking soda, anything, just lay there, a little bit of sea salt, soak, and just relax. Let your nerves calm, let your muscles calm, let them soften and lengthen and calm. The steam in the shower, turn it hot, get that steam going. You want it to whirl all around you, all that steam. You're breathing it in. You're letting the hot water, you're just sitting there where the stream is just pressuring on your back, and then it's on your chest, maybe on your face, on your head. You want that water to just come down and hit you and just stay in there, and you will feel like this, like you're in a cocoon, right? Like you're in your mother's stomach. You're in a safe environment. So it's nothing that we would do if we were out in the wild running from a bear, or we were stressed. We certainly wouldn't look for a way to get warm and calm and stretch out, and so this activates our response. So this is really helpful. If you can't think of what else to do, then get in a seriously hot bath or shower and just let your body take over, and it will automatically relax. Okay, the next thing is eating, chewing. My dog's gonna freak out at squirrels. Every time it sees a squirrel, it freaks out. Okay, so you want to eat or chew. So if you eat something that's gonna take a long time, a lot of people stress eat. This is why they stress eat. When you eat, you're telling your body biologically that everything's okay, because animals in nature don't eat when they're stressed, okay? If there's a tiger chasing another animal, or there's like, you know, an imminent danger, that animal is not going to stop to eat. They do not stop to eat. Even if my dog, if I take it to the vet and it's super stressed because the vet wants to like look in its mouth or look in its ears or do anything to it, it won't even take the treat that we're handing it. It's trying to get away. It's super stressed. Its stress response is on, and it will not take its favorite treat. It won't take a piece of liver out of my hand, for example. So this is how, if you eat, you're telling your body biologically that it's okay, you're safe. So that's a message that you're giving to your body. You're safe, you're okay, you can eat, you can go slow, you can take your time. So if you eat things that take a while to chew, would be helpful, like a carrot or a big salad, or something, if you need something crunchy, something like dried beets, and, you know, put some liver on them, or whatever, however you're getting the nutrition in, but something that's crunchy, something that takes a long time to chew, not something that you can like soup just slurp down and you get the nutrition in. You know, you really want to chew and give your body the sense that it's okay to slow down and chew this and digest this. So taking your time and chewing. Alternatively, and I'm not a fan of gum, but you can go get like a healthy gum from a health food store that doesn't contain sugar, and chew it. Okay, so this will help loosen your jaw. It will help your brain think that you're actually eating. You're chewing. It will continue to give you that safe response. Everything's okay. You're chewing, you're eating, everything must be okay. And you can keep doing that and loosening your jaw and giving yourself that safety signal over and over. And so you can chew a piece of gum for 15 or 20 minutes and then spit it out. Not a sugar-filled gum or one with dye in it or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just, the active chewing itself will help regulate and calm down that system. So that's a good one. The next one I've written down here is EFT tapping. So I have another video on that you can check out. You want to tap on your meridian points, calming down your body and tapping in new and positive points. And people say this is super helpful. I haven't found that it's a top one for me, but it is a top one for many. So I add it here, and I also have a video on it that you can just look up my name and the EFT tapping for healing and just tap along. So that is one that also calms and brings down the stress response. Okay, so now tip number 10. Tip number 10 is meditation. So meditation is a tough one. I think I have a video on it. You might search my name. If not, I'll do one. But for meditation, you basically want to sit in a comfortable position. You want to just close your eyes. Breathe deep in through your nose. Noses are for breathing, mouths are for eating. So we're breathing in through our nose. You can breathe out through your nose, or you can breathe out through your mouth. Whatever's comfortable, in through your nose and out. And you want to let the thoughts in your mind go. Now don't stress about this, because if you get too caught up in trying to control your thoughts, then you will think and you will start beating yourself about thinking, and it will not turn into meditation, but a self-critical exercise that goes nowhere. So the idea is basically to just be mindful of something else. So maybe you are trying to think about the way your bum feels connected to the floor, or the fabric of your shirt on your skin, the wind against your cheek. So it's more like you're thinking, you want to think of the things that are in the moment and that are more tactile, that you can, like, you're going to imagine an uncomfortable itch or a sensation or something in the moment, how heavy your eyes feel, these types of things, okay? So these are the types of things you're trying to do when you're clearing your mind, as opposed to your to-do list, why you're not healing, what you can do, oh, I didn't do this, I haven't taken this. Those are the thoughts we're eliminating, and instead we replace them, because you're going to be thinking with thoughts of the moment, tactile sensations, what your fingertips just feel like. Try to imagine the end of your fingertips, or imagine the space between them, or like I said, your feet, how they feel on the floor or unfolded underneath you, those types of things are what you're trying to do. And or you're just repeating a phrase over and over or counting slowly. This is called more mindful meditation, and you can do it while you're walking around, or you can do it with your eyes closed sitting still, but you're being mindful of things in the moment that have nothing to do with future or past thoughts. They're all centered in the present. So that's just a quick spiel on meditation, but practicing meditation for at least 20 minutes a day, or whenever you have symptoms raging, your illness is out of control, every morning. If you can meditate for 20 minutes a day and bring your mind in to like counting slowly, if you're walking, counting your steps before you start going off on a tangent about something else in your mind. This will help control your thoughts, slow them down, and bring a level of safety to your body. So it is really giving you that safety response, and it's hijacking that autonomic stress response if we can meditate. So learning to meditate, although it's boring, it takes a lot of practice, and you feel like you're doing it wrong most of the time, is going to be one of the most beneficial things you can do. So please don't take that lightly. Go ahead and try to meditate, even if you aren't doing it properly. And just know that by bringing your thoughts back to the present moment, you're helping to control your autonomic stress response, and that does help to heal you over time. All right. Okay, so I have time for more in this video. So tip number 11, I call this the drag and drop breathing. Okay, so you're gonna start up at your head, and you're just gonna massage it. Take a breath in, and drop your fingers down to your temples. Circle them. And then breathe out as you drag your hands behind your ears and down your neck. Okay, and then right here, we're going to massage and drag and drop down to your stomach. Shake your hands out and start again. And then you take a deep breath in at each point. And already, if you've done that with me, you can feel your stress sinking down, melting down. You can feel a relaxation response coming in and filling you up from the spots that you're massaging and you're dragging down. Okay, so head, temples, behind the ears, neck, shoulders, heart center, down to your abdomen, and shake out your hands. And that's what we want to do, nice and slowly, over and over. So that's the drag and drop breath. Drag and drop breath. So we're just dragging, massaging, dragging and dropping, dragging and dropping, dragging and dropping. Okay, so try that one. It's really effective. It helps more than just the deep breathing. It helps give you like a heavy flow, and it helps the meridians, it helps your body. It's just a really good technique that you can try. The next one is a super simple and easy, and anyone can do it. You just walk. So you go out in nature and you're just walking, and that helps to regulate your stress response. So you don't want to walk up hills, you don't want to walk too high intensity, you don't want to wear out your stress or increase your cortisol, but you want to go slowly, a nice soft pace in nature, on a flat surface, a trail, a road, somewhere easy, serene, and you just want to walk at a slow, relaxing pace. And that is something that anyone can do any time of day. If your symptoms are overwhelming, if your emotions are heightened, if you are having repetitive thoughts or body scanning, or, you know, why can't I heal myself, and over and to-do lists, it's good to just take a break and go out in nature and walk. And that will help take the stress out of your body. So that's, you don't want to exercise in a stimulating way, you want to do it in a relaxing way. So that's super helpful. And the next one is sunshine, so they go hand in hand. But you can go out and walk in the sunshine, or you can just sit on your back deck or your front deck and just let the sunlight hit you. Similarly to being in the bath or the shower, this will warm your body, but it will warm your body with the infrared lights from the sun, and the right spectrums, which will come through your skin and completely heat up the skin and give that infusion of healing light into your body. So this is one of the most important things that you can do. So if there is sun, if you can get in a patch of sun, if you can let the sun hit your back, hit your face, hit your closed eyelids, hit your stomach, hit your naked body, hit your breasts, hit your adrenals, hit your liver, hit your kidneys. You want to let the sun soak in and do its magic, and that will also calm the stress response. So simple. Those two are really simple. The next one, you know what, I think I'll stop it here and I'll do one more video about more healing responses for your nervous system and things that you can try. So I hope some of these have been helpful. Go give them a try.